shocked. Jungkook's aura completely changed in the Chanel beauty photo shoot. This gaze shook the world. Hello everyone. And welcome back to this channel. Today, we are not here to rush. We are not here to compete with headlines. We are not here to chase numbers, views, or viral moments. Today, we slow down. Because some moments do not arrive loudly. They do not demand attention. They do not announce themselves. Some moments simply appear and stay with us. And this is one of those moments. What we are about to talk about is not just a photo shoot, not just a luxury campaign, not just another collaboration between a global star and a prestigious brand. What we are about to talk about is a shift, a quiet shift, a subtle shift, but one powerful enough to make millions of people pause at the same time. When the Chanel beauty photos featuring Jungkook were first released, the reaction was unusual. There was no immediate explosion, no screaming headlines, no chaotic celebration. Instead, there was silence, a strange, collective stillness. Across timelines, comment sections, and fan communities around the world, people stopped scrolling. They stared. They went back. They looked again, as if they were trying to understand what they were feeling, because something felt different. Not wrong, not uncomfortable, just different. And difference, when it comes to Jungkook, is something people feel before they understand. Many ARMY wrote similar thoughts, even though they had never spoken to each other. This doesn't feel like the Jungkook I know. He looks calm, but intense. There's something heavy in his eyes. I can't explain it, but this feels grown. Different words, same feeling. And when millions of people experience the same emotion at the same time, it is not an accident. Jungkook's gaze in this Chanel beauty photo shoot does not perform. It does not seduce. It does not beg to be admired. It simply exists. And that is exactly what makes it so powerful. We are used to seeing Jungkook as warmth personified. The golden smile, the bright laughter, the playful energy that fills a room without effort. That version of Jungkook is familiar, comforting, beloved. But here, he chooses stillness. And stillness, when chosen consciously, can be louder than any performance. In these photos, Jungkook does not try to be approachable. He does not try to be charming. He does not try to be anything. And that absence of effort changes everything. Chanel Beauty is a brand that understands silence. Luxury does not shout. It does not rush. It does not explain itself. And Jungkook, in this moment of his life, speaks the same language. This is not a young idol trying to fit into a luxury image. This is a man whose presence naturally aligns with it. Not because of clothes, not because of makeup, but because of who he has become. Look closely at the way he holds himself. There is no tension in his posture, no insecurity in his expression, no urgency in his eyes. He is not trying to convince you of anything. He already knows where he stands. That confidence is not loud. It is not arrogant. It is quiet, grounded, unshakable. And that kind of confidence can only come from experience. Jungkook has lived under constant observation for more than a decade. Every smile analyzed, every silence questioned, every step documented. He has been loved intensely, criticized relentlessly, misunderstood repeatedly, and still, he continued. That kind of life changes a person, not dramatically, not suddenly, but slowly, layer by layer, year by year. And what we see in this Chanel beauty photo shoot is the result of all those layers. This is not Jungkook trying to show maturity. This is Jungkook, who has already lived it. Fashion editors around the world noticed this immediately. They did not talk about trends. They did not focus on techniques. They talked about presence. They said Jungkook did not wear Chanel. Chanel followed him in every frame. He does not chase the camera. The camera waits for him. And that dynamic is rare, because it cannot be taught. It cannot be styled. It cannot be forced. ARMY felt it too. Many admitted they felt emotional, but they didn't know why. Not excited, not overwhelmed, just moved. Some felt proud. Some felt nostalgic. Some felt a quiet sadness. Because growth, even beautiful growth, comes with change. And change reminds us that time is passing. The Jungkook they watched grow is still there, but he is no longer asking to be understood. He is no longer seeking validation. He is no longer explaining himself. And that realization can feel overwhelming, because it marks a new chapter. This photo shoot does not scream Vicon. It whispers self-assurance. It does not demand admiration. It invites reflection. In an industry that thrives on excess, Jungkook arrives with restraint. In a world obsessed with noise, he offers silence. And that silence travels far. ARMY was shocked. Not because Jungkook changed into someone unfamiliar. ARMY was shocked because they realized how deeply he had already changed without them noticing. This is not the loss of the Jungkook we love. This is the expansion of who he is. And perhaps that is why this moment feels so important, because it is not about fashion. It is about time, growth, identity. If you are still listening, you may feel it too. That quiet heaviness, that calm intensity, a feeling that does not need to be explained. And maybe that is the true power of this Chanel beauty photo shoot. Not what it shows, but what it allows us to feel. Thank you for staying until the end. Some stories are not meant to be consumed quickly. They are meant to be felt. See you in the next story.